We're reviewing Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 5. Are we halfway through the show yet?
Yeah. I feel like I don't know. I think there might be 9 episodes, so like maybe 4 left.
Oh, we watched it last week. It was a good episode. The pacing is good. And we've finally seen some Mandalorian actions.
Yeah, I think last video I mentioned that like a reason they were like just felt like they were lame was because they were out of their element, and now we have Mandalorians going into their element and just fighting other humans or other creatures.
They put those boots on ground, and you see this squad just fighting.
Yeah, they
Talking
go.
to each
They have
other.
like tactical stuff.
Yes.
So, yeah, it was really nice.
That was really impressive, and
I mean, we've probably seen it from like stormtroopers, but like hand signals and stuff. I feel like stormtroopers just like they yell like they're over here.
yeah. Oh my God, you are so right about stormtroopers. They do not have any like strategies.
They just run in the right direction.
and they shoot.
Yeah, defeat them with larger numbers.
Ooh.
So how's this one start? I'm trying to remember. Oh, it starts with
The parrot.
yeah, the pirate has come to what's the place called?
We know what the place looked like. It's been there. Daddy Mandy, who what was his name? Danger Jar.
Danjarin, yeah.
Danger's best friend.
Yeah. His best friend's Grogu, pretty much.
No, Grogu is not friend. Grogu is son.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, so the Grand Magistrate
Oh my God, yes.
is what he's called, the Grand Magistrate or something Magistrate, but
The High Magistrate.
High as it is the High Magistrate.
High.
Yeah. He has peace negotiations with pirates, and it goes nowhere.
Yeah.
Like he tries to like strike up a pose, be like, "Hey, fuck off."
No, he was more like, oh, I got connection with New Republic,
Yeah,
and they were
fuck off.
like,
Yeah.
see you. I don't think you're just buffing.
Yeah, he calls bullshit.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Bullshit. I'm calling you."
Yeah, they called him out,
Yep.
and he did try to attempt, asking aid from New Republic, and we saw that girl again. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yeah. So we have and the whole town evacuates because they have no guns, and I
That
find
was
that
so sad.
so ridiculous. They don't have any cops or like any security at all, and it really makes no sense. This place used to be like, I guess they used to have the pirates protecting them, then the pirates went out and they became a free independent place. And in that time, they built a whole bunch of like fancy buildings, but not like one artillery gun.
Their military budget is zero. His strategy is just seems to like ask for help when there's invasion.
Yeah, for someone who like wants to be independent, he sure doesn't want to like fight for his independence or prepare to defend his independence.
Yeah, the New Republic, when they were mentioning, maybe he should have joined the New Republic, and I was like, oh my God, this reminded me of bundle services, monthly subscriptions.
Like Disney Plus.
Yeah.
The High Magistrate sends 2 signals, one to nope, he doesn't send it to Mandalorian. He sends it.
That's the second thing that's really odd about it. Why didn't he ask
Didn't know where to send it.
Really?
Yeah, didn't know where to send it.
So okay, last
It's
time
like a phone call. You gotta know what the number.
Course. Okay, Dinjar went to him last time. Then okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah. So the High Magistrate then sends call for help to the High Republic, and they're
New
like,
Republic.
yeah, and they're like, yeah, the New Republic, and they're like, nope, sorry, bro, not our problem. You had a chance to join us, you chose no. It's like, but luckily we have this recurring character. It's a nice little man. He has a really cool story. He's like a really big fan of Star Wars. He was an actor until I think this. So we get this really cool bat creature. I was like, where have I seen this guy before? I was like, where? I thought it was Star Wars Squadrons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't care. You're like,
Okay.
you're like
The
lore. It's like, oh, other things happen outside the TV shows.
Dude,
There
I
were
do not
movies?
listen. I'm just a regular viewer, okay?
Okay, cool.
This one is straightforward. This episode was very straightforward. There's good action, good Mandalorian action.
I had this suspicion that they were just kind of like throwing like random things in the beginning, and then as the series went on, these characters who we thought were like boring and pointless do serve a purpose later on.
Rumor says is because each episode were written by different people. Haven't confirmed yet.
Oh, I don't know about writing by different people. They have writing staff, so it's always a whole group of people. But a lot of all TV shows do this. They just have different directors come in and direct stuff.
So let's talk a little bit about recap of the entire episode. But we're gonna go fast.
The Mandalorians head over back to kick the pirates in the nads. They got land and the prospects of no longer living in the shadows and like living their religion out freely.
Okay, two big things happened towards the end of the episode.
And a lot of big things happen in the middle and in the beginning.
Well, you kind of recapped it. They kicked ass, yeah.
What are your two things at the end?
What was it?
I don't know. I'm asking you. What stood out? I do know.
What is it?
So I can probably only really get one. The armor being very weird, right? She's like letting Bo-Katan live without her helmet, and like her whole attitude has been like, if you take your helmet off, you're no longer a Mandalorian. And it's weird because like Bo's great and all, but like she only did like one thing, and it was like find the bird, and like Dan Djarin killed the alligator, and he also killed the bird. Technically, she just led the party. I guess because she's like the ex-princess, she was royalty, and so maybe that's why the armor's like girl power type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, Moff Gideon's live.
How? What happened? What did they find?
A Pepsi Cola.
No, my God.
Pepsi Clear.
Armor.
They found some leather armor.
No, space armor. Space Daddy armor.
Oh, so like Thor's armor from the Avengers?
Alaska. Alaska. Vaskar.
Vaskar. Yeah.
They find some Vaskar shared?
Like a shard.
Which yes.
Also like makes no sense because it's supposed to be like the hardest material. So like, how did it break?
Just randomly.
Unless they like made like a missile out of it and they use like the shards as like shrapnel. But that is very weird. That'd be very weird that they would do that. I have no idea why. Like, you can't just shoot it off. Like, it's a chunk. So it's very like, how did that happen? How's there a chunk of Beskar in like the side of the ship?
Okay, who do you think? Why are they blaming Mandalorian for this though? Who's behind this?
Because Beskar is like the metal that Mandalorians use. It comes from their home planet only.
Yeah. I mean, like, who would possibly be behind it, and why are they blaming Mandalorian? Because I don't know why. They're
probably not even blaming Mandalorians. It could actually just be Mandalorians.
Oh my God, really?
Because there's a lot of Mandalorians out there, different tribes, different sects, right? Like Bo-Katan literally said herself that everyone that followed her left because she didn't have the Darksaber. They just fucked off, right? So there's a good chance that they just went and either rescued Moff Gideon, because some of them actually do side with him, or they went to go capture him for his crimes, right? Or, yeah, I mean, it could be a setup. I mean, everyone's, like, throwing around General Thrawn this, the big blue dude. Because he's, like, apparently going to be, like, the big bad of Ahsoka. General Thrawn.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
He's, like, from the books and shit.
Oh,
I think he did. I think he did show up in the animated series close to the end, but,
Is he Mandalorian?
He's mentioned by Ahsoka in season 2. She's looking for him, and that's what people are saying, that her TV show is going to be about her finding and killing Thrawn.
Oh. What's your favorite
one
part?
one of my favorite parts is when honestly, whenever the Mandalorians do this is when they like grapple a bad guy with like their little wire thing and pull him. One of the Mandalorians did that, pulled him into like a clothesline. That was pretty cool. I like that a lot.
That's your favorite Mandalorian move?
Yeah.
Okay. What about the big guy with a machine gun?
He's just like Dan. He's a badass that follows the creed. I don't know. I don't have much to say about his personality or like he fills the same function he's always filled.
He's just a tank.
Yeah, he filled the same function he's always filled. Just comes in when the Mandalorians are in trouble, drops down, just starts shoving lasers in the chest. That's what he does.
Like from 1 to 10, how would you rate their technical skills?
I would say a good 7. They could have been better, could have been cleaner. So they were pinned down by like the enemy and like fly, like just fly onto the roofs and circle around. Why are you just getting like? Why are you stopping? It really made no sense.
For you to watch.
Okay.
They have to have some struggle, you know. Maybe they
They
run out
were
of fuel.
they were pincered. Okay, they went down the alleyway and ended up getting pincered because the enemy outnumbered them. Right? Is like, and instead of just flying up, they just stood there and got shot at. I didn't like that. So boom, you lose a point right there.
What's the other point lost that?
I didn't feel like they had enough technology for breaching, like room breaching. Right? I didn't feel like they had like, because we've seen a lot of tech in Star Wars. Like, that would have been like,
Yeah, why
they
is
just busted out some type of drone. Yeah, because they all have like helmets. Do none of them have like?
Can you imagine if Mandalorian have killer drones
I mean, there's killer.
in their armor?
No, okay. The thing is, they have droids. They have they have
Oh.
drones that already kill. Dan Djarin started off trying to revive one.
Yeah. What happened to that?
And he's somewhere, but we'll find probably next episode.
Good.
But like, you play so much Call of Duty and like Fortnite. It's like, why isn't there like some type of thing they just throw in the air and like it scans the environment and everyone that has a visor, because they all have visors, gets like the information, like kind of like Iron Man, I guess.
Oh, honestly, sometimes I wonder what going on behind the helmet. Do they have technology where they projecting auto locks so they shoot and they never miss a shot?
No, that would be that'd be revolutionary. And
Do they have infrared?
They should. So like, if you look at Grogu's little chess piece he has like all this technological stuff in the back, like wiring.
They chipped the Grogu.
Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of science stuff in there. Why isn't there science stuff in their helmet? it really is like, okay, you feel like you're limiting yourself. That's fine. You probably just came in here with your normal loadout. So like, go down a little bit better. I mean, like aimbot.
Aimbot, yes.
Yeah. And they don't have good technology to like deal with this urban environment or pretty much any environment.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.